Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
People of Parvati develop a bumpy growth on their foreheads. Shortly thereafter, they disappear. Rumor has it that a Titan virus is spreading and the aerostat is locked down. Join Pablo Jimenez, played by Mitch, on his search for the missing Dwala Chatterjee in this Eclipse Phase 1 shot called Bump in the Night, run by Tillman. Please follow Twin Cities by Night on social media and join our Discord chat. If you'd like to support us financially, you can do so on Patreon. Enjoy.
How long am I going to be on this aerostat? Do I know? No, I don't know. Okay.
You kinda don't.
I will make a note to my muse to alert the police to Dario Silvestri's little side operation at Daikon, and also to, let Daikon know.
Very quickly, in fact, you get a call from Jaden Smith again.
Oh. I will make that note for my muse, but I will also instruct my muse not to send those reports until right before we leave.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood then. I wanted him to call anyway, so we can still go with that.
Okay, yeah, we can definitely... Oh, interesting timing, Mr. Smith. How are you doing?
Good, I guess. I had the guys... Okay, I mean, first things. We actually had someone come in with a morph that had these weird growths on the forehead. So this person didn't disappear, which is good. So now we could have a look. The guys in the lab took it apart and they found some sort of nano mesh insert device. Not the usual kind of a single function really. It basically seems to be designed to record experience playback and send it to some sort of private server. We think this is probably like an extortion attempt, and the growth seems to be related to really poorly installing this new mesh insert. Must have been some sort of amateur, really. Of course, this morph also came in via Daikon.
Of course it did. Have you had a chance to talk to Daikon's head of security?
Marcus?
Yeah, I really hear he likes bottomless wrestling. I mean, wrestling at the bottomless pit.
One or the other, yeah, I heard.
Both.
Yeah, we talked to him. He's led some of my guys into the warehouse. Security actually seems good. Other than that, it appears to be a warehouse. We didn't really get very far in there.
Thank you. This is actually very useful to me. I'll let you know what I find. Click. And I will call up Mr. Silvestri.
He rejects your call. You can leave a voice message with his muse.
Oh, honey, don't play me like this. Give me a call back. I'd really hate to have to meet you at home.
Like 2 minutes pass and he calls you back. Okay, I'm in the restroom. What the fuck do you want from me?
I want to know about these shitty mesh inserts that people are putting into your morphs.
Yeah, talk to Corvalis. They do all the weird augmentations.
All the weird augmentations?
Yes, in fact. I do believe they do custom work.
Okay. Thanks, have a good night! Click. I'll go into a restroom and I'll have my smart clothes change into a pantsuit, very well tailored, and I'll make my way over to Corvalis.
You enter what you think is probably the more well-off part of the aerostat. Around here, the tourist attraction kind of stuff really disappears. This is one of those high-class neighborhoods, kind of pretentious vibes that you're getting.
I'll assume the mailboxes are not shaped like penises.
No.
Okay.
You find a very flashy-looking front side to this Corvalis Synthetics main place. It really gives you that Apple Store vibe. Lots of space filled with very few things. They clearly don't need to advertise their services that much. It's expected that you know. Of course, there are some augmented reality adverts for pretty morphs with extra hands or something stupid like
Okay.
that. You know, but like tastefully done. You're getting that feeling of like these Indian gods. I mean, these not Indian, these Hindu gods that have extra pairs of arms and hands.
So let's go in, and I'm assuming there's some sort of rep there.
You enter what you think is like a waiting area or a front desk area.
Okay.
It is very comfortable, but also kind of bland. You have like couches and seats. There's a small like indoor fountain, and you have soft music playing again. And on your mesh inserts, you get a pop-up with like a friendly face and a front desk AI
Okay.
welcoming you to Corvalis Synthetics and asking whether it can help you.
I'm looking for some highly specialized synth mods. I was hoping to get a consult. Bad accent and all.
Consultation usually requires an appointment. However, recently, in the last 2 days, we have had very few customers coming in. Maybe I can make an exception. What specifically are you looking for?
I'm curious about augments that would deal with XP playbacks in particular.
Have you shopped with us before?
I have not, but I've just cast onto this little stat not that long ago, and I heard you're the best.
Oh, definitely. What's your background then?
Oh, I do a lot of high-grade corporate work, darling. Part of a consortium on Mars.
Lovely. I will forward it to Miss O'Donnell. Please be seated. I will get back to you.
Thank you kindly. And while we're sitting there, I'll tell my muse, I need a fake ID.
You do, in fact, have the software for it. You can set up
ID.
like...
I need to be a rich bitch from Mars.
Yeah, under heavy scrutiny, everything will fall apart, but you can like set up a name and like a fake background story. Just give me something and maybe fill in some blanks. Who do you want to be?
CEO of a farming / terraforming consortium on Mars.
Part of the Tarsus League.
Sure. The high-grade folks who are building a better future for humanity.
Sure they are.
Now buy my stuff.
So while you're sitting, your muse does some research on what seems viable as a background, and you set up your fake ID software so you can like hand it over. It was probably a good call to like set it up on Mars because it takes longer to check back with everyone on Mars.
And with casting kind of limited right now because everyone's afraid of the nanovirus.
Yes. Eventually, a door slides open and you see a woman in, well, basically like a power suit. You can tell, yeah, that's probably also Fury Morph. She has Scandinavian looks to her. She's very pale, blonde hair and a ponytail. She wears very expensive looking jewelry. You're not in the scene, but your first guess would be, yeah, it just needs to look very expensive and extravagant.
Yeah, no doubt.
And she catwalk model walks towards you, holding out a hand. Welcome to Corvalis Synthetics.
I'll take her hand. Thank
Fiala
you kindly.
O'Donnell. I heard you are new to our services.
Yes, my name is Abella Jacobson. I just cast in from Mars, and I hear that there's this horrible nano play going on here. Well, aside from the fact that I'm so thankful I've got a backup back home, I thought it might be some sort of interesting XP for me to bring back with me. Maybe share the experience with my friends of being here during this disaster.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, I can assure you none of our biomorphs, of course, had any signs of this nano plague.
Oh, I had assumed that, darling. I'm wondering if I can, tell me about your XP playback implants and mesh inserts.
Yes. Please, why don't you follow me into the back area? We can look at some examples. And maybe we can get talking about what fits for your specific case.
That sounds lovely. By the way, I just love the suture. Who is your designer?
Oh, well, this is something very special. I got in contact with a designer on Luna who has been doing work for Progress Station for, well before the fall, really. Always cutting edge business attire.
You must give me her name, darling.
Oh, yeah. And she gives you some weird name. I give you all the details on how to contact them later. I gotta be honest. Well, if you come here, it's probably no problem, but they are selective with their clientele.
I'm sure I can meet the cut.
Well, I heard you work for the Tarsus League, so I don't assume there's a problem.
Darling, if there was a problem, there would be a problem.
She laughs heartily. Please follow me to the back area.
Lead the way.
She does. You end up in kind of a mixture of warehouse and display area. So there are, in fact, several glass frame cases with various kinds of synthetic augmentations. There are also, like models of biomorph designs that they can make. You also have a catalog of all kinds of stuff that pops up on your augmented reality feed, so you know where to look for what.
I'll look around as if I'm a very interested potential customer. If any of the biomorphs happen to be strapping young men, I may pay them a little more attention and wish that I still had my own testicles, but that's another thing. I'll get them back when I cast off this place. So I'll go through and I'll listen to her pitch as we do it. And at, interjecting polite little chatter comments here and there. And when we get to the end of the pitch, I'll ask questions, how long does the surgery and recovery take? What anesthetics do you use?
Oh, we, of course, don't operate on a morph that already has an ego sleeved in, so we will provide a backup morph on loan. You should be able to retrieve your finalized model within 2 days. We do offer express service, but of course it has an extra cost.
Well, of course, darling. I mean, I tell you, I was so excited when I first heard about you folks. My good friend Dwala Chatterjee, she told me about you guys. Has she been in here yet?
Ah, yes, Dwala. A rising star, but I'm not sure she's of our clientele quite yet.
She is the sweetest thing. You really should give her a chance.
Yes, I've been admiring her work. Please follow me down here. She points to like an aisle in the more warehousey area.
Tell my muse to check the charge on the hand laser, which at the moment is covered up by the suit that I'm wearing. And I will, I'll go, looking through all the different augments and other things that she has in the warehouse.
Right. So just down this hallway, please. She points to a region kind of removed from the section that you were in with all the wares. You haven't really spent much time looking at much of anything. We're just going to my office. I think it's more comfortable.
That sounds lovely, darling. Do you guys have tea, coffee?
Of course.
I'm a little parched.
Yes, I will provide anything. I have a fabricator, quite excellent selection of coffee varieties, even some from Mars if you're feeling homesick.
Oh, sweetie, you got to get yourself one of them indentured servants. They are the best. You don't need to mess with those fabricators on your own.
Oh, I'm quite adept at messing with the fabricator on my own.
It's such a hassle. I am not a fan.
I guess it's a hobby of mine. You enter this hallway around a corner, and you see several armed security guards, like 6. 2 Olympian, 4 Sliveroid synth morphs.
Darling, you said you did not have any indentured servants, but whew.
Oh,
What's all this about?
I pay for them. Behind you, a door slides closed. You're now squeezed into this hallway with doors on either end.
I'll look at her confused. Or I'll turn around and I'll assume that she's not there.
Oh, she's still there.
Just straight through here, darling?
Yes, Pablo. Please don't mess with my business again. And one of the security personnel pulls out an agonizer and fires hot radiation at you.
That sounds lovely.
I would say right now they are basically attacking your pain compliance. So you can roll me your somatics ×3, which unless you crit fail, you will succeed.
Yep, 27.
You don't shrug it off. It sears your skin pretty bad. It's like a sunburn. I don't really want to do combat because it's kind of a hassle and would be unfair. So how do you want to approach this? I would say a couple of options are available to you. You can, of course, try to bust through one of the doors. You can give up and get caught. Or you can probably like counter-threat them.
Well, so it's a narrow hall, right?
Yes.
And there are 6 security guards in front of me and 1 Fury Morph behind me.
Did you lead the way?
Or is she in front of me?
I would say she's a bit in front of you at the door that she meant was like to her office.
In that case, I will try to kick out the door behind me.
Right, give me your somatics again.
51.
There is a lot of chaos going on. These people obviously assumed, okay, biomorph, easy game. We just sear her flesh a little bit and then this girl goes down. They didn't quite expect you to be this tough. So you get away with a pretty bad sunburn on like your left arm as you turn around and probably like part of your back, which is somewhat covered. But yeah, your neck is also pretty singed. It hurts like hell, but you're not hurt too badly. And you just kick down that doorway. It flies out of its sliding hinge, which is basically just for show. It's not really to hold the door in place, apparently. Could rush back into the area where all the wares are displayed.
I will rush back into the area where all the wares are displayed.
Behind you, you hear like shouting, "Oh, jeez! Get her! Fire at will!"
Well, I am annoyed. I am going to make a note of... I'm going to have my muse map out everything as we go, including the layout of this place. And I'll have my muse send images of all the security guards to the police with an inquiry as to whether or not they recognize these guys. Same thing for Fiala. The question is, do I want to steal anything? Do I have time to steal anything?
So the scan of your muse comes in.
Instead of going back out the front door that I came in, is there another exit towards the back?
Yeah, exactly. There is something further back. You know for a fact there's a back exit because they advertise it for logistics.
Okay. I'll get my claws ready. I will have my smart clothing shift into some sort of pattern that would, enhance, like some semi-camouflage that'll help me, sort of fade into the background here. Of course, I'll have my shot gloves on. I'll pull those on as I'm running. And I'll check lefty to make sure the holdout pistol's still there. And then I will head towards the rear exit.
I assume you first take like cover between all the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is neatly arranged in like stacks, and then maybe slide underneath some things to have the guards move past you.
I'll take evasive action as necessary, and I'll try to put as much expensive merchandise between myself and their weapons as I can.
You can definitely tell the confusion strategy seems to work. Still, give me your infiltrate. I know you're trying to exfiltrate right now, but I think it's the closest skill. You can add your +10 for using your smart clothing to provide cover.
15 out of 80.
That's pretty good. You reach another doorway in one of the back areas without getting noticed.
Okay. I'll try to open it quietly at first.
It's not a sliding door. You can like push it slowly without actuating the the mechanics,
Okay. I will do that.
and then squeeze past.
I will do that.
You find yourself in what you would assume is a morph clinic. So you have all kinds of surgical gear around and healing vats and, well, whatever else you can't name, but it looks technical and medical.
As I'm going through the clinic, I'll take a close look at any morphs and or augmentations that are out.
You do find about a dozen morphs, all with weird growths on their foreheads.
Okay, I immediately open up a live feed to Jaden Smith and have my muse record this and send Smith a message. Corvalis Synthetics, Fiala is attempting to kill me. Look at these morphs with all of the growths on their foreheads. It appears to be some operation of theirs using illegal off-market mesh inserts for some sort of black market XP service, XP playback service. I'll just feed it all to him as I go through all of this. And as I go through, I'm going to see if I can find Chatterjee amongst any of the morphs that are here.
Yeah, you do. The problem is, as you rummage through all these corpses, essentially, you find their cortical stacks have been removed.
And ego theft. We'll add ego theft to the list there, Jaden. Is there any sort of storage container or casting unit for the cortical stacks that I can see?
No, you don't see them around.
Is there a back exit out of this particular room?
You find one further doorway.
I'll test it. I'll open it and see where it goes. Peek my head out.
Yeah, you think this is like the back storage area with the stuff they don't show to like customers. This is where they store all kinds of backup gear for their operations. And it has a cargo bay area where vehicles could come in and drop off whatever they're carrying in.
Okay.
With an outside doorway.
Is anything in here right now?
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. I'll do a quick pass through all the stuff to see if there are any cortical stacks.
You don't see them.
Or do I hear anything behind me?
Not yet.
Okay, then I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. Because if they're not following me, they might be trying to cut me off. So if there's an exterior door, I'm going to try to take it.
Yeah, you can take the doorway next to the entry for vehicles.
Okay. I'll
you
take
find
that out.
yourself in the back area.
I'll have my smart clothes again shift to blend in, and I'll make my way towards a busiest street possible. I don't know if the alley goes either way or if there's another doorway in the alley that I could possibly go through into the next building over.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Is there another business or other building that I can duck into to get off of the street and out of public view?
This was kind of the high class area, so you assume
there's no future Starbucks I can dive into.
Yeah, maybe eventually, but not next door.
All right, then I just book it.
You get a call from Jaden, who has been watching your live feed. Are you out? Everything all right?
I'm out.
All right. I'm sending out my officers. Do you have a place to be safe?
Probably. It looks like they've been sending stacks elsewhere or using the stacks. I got a lead on that ego trafficking portion of the operation, possibly.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is, sadly. I'm going to go follow up on it now.
All right, understood. Please be safe. They probably have alerted everyone.
Yeah, probably. And with that, I will head directly towards Miss Alvarez's apartment.
All right. Let's fast forward to that. The door is still broken.
Okay. I'll make my approach.
It's rudimentary fixes, but...
Okay. I'll make my approach as stealthily as I can. I'll use cover, any other pedestrians that there might be, to try to conceal my approach as much as I can on streets that are largely empty. So I'll get up to the door, and I will gently nudge it open. Is Helen home?
She is.
Hi, Helen.
It's you again. What do you want?
I want to know about the people that you have cast out.
Okay.
What happens to the stacks afterwards?
We scrap them?
I need a log of every cast for the last 2 weeks.
I really can't do that.
Yes, you can, and yes, you're going to. Because you've got two options. You can either not have the police come down on you, or you can have the police come down on you.
If it's not the police, Lamb will send her folks.
Where can I find Lamb?
I don't know. I think she. Okay. I think she had a meeting at Corvalis.
Of course. Within the last 3 days, how many egos have you cast out of here?
A few, actually. They usually come in batches.
Where did they go? My hand laser is glowing right now.
Geez, please don't be drastic. Okay, you can take a look at the thing.
Thank you. I'll see if I can find Chatterjee's ego amongst those that were cast.
You do.
Where was it sent?
Some hidden service.
Locally? Was it in the aerostat? Is it off-world?
Very hard to say. The address it looks like garbage data to you.
Okay. I'll open up a line to Smith. Can your tech boys tell me where this address is? And I'll show them the address.
Okay, what is this? What are we looking at here?
It's a server that's being used for darkcasting.
Let me run it by the database.
Your missing people are landing there.
That's bad. Oh yeah, that's really bad. That shows up as possibly 9 Lives servers.
Any idea where they're physically located?
Very far away. Somewhere where our laws don't apply.
Where is very far away? Because I'm pretty sure that's where I'm going next.
I heard they're around Lekba in the belt area.
I'll turn to Helen. Well, you need to move.
Great plan. Where to? Some exoplanet?
Got a better idea. I'll walk up to her synth morph. I'll give it a good measure. Can I tell where her stack might be on this morph?
Yeah, you wouldn't know probably from experience with these models.
Why don't you come with me?
Where to?
Wherever your family is.
I don't understand.
Do you want to help me shut these fuckers down?
Do I have a choice?
Do you want to stay their slave? Because there's not a
Nope.
chance in hell that they're going to let you free.
Yeah, I know.
Fork or not, you know stuff about them.
Well, I piece it together.
And after this shindig, they're probably just going to kill you anyways.
No, they're probably gonna torture me.
Ah, so you want to avoid that then, right?
Yes, what are you getting at?
Give me your stack. I'll carry it to safety.
I don't... How do we even...
Or follow me in that. It's up to you.
But where are we going?
Someplace you won't be tortured?
Okay, good. I don't...
Luna, Mars, take your pick.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant.
Torture? Not torture.
Yeah, okay, let's leave. Now.
Dump all the data out of this thing, and let's go.
I mean, we can use it, but I don't trust it.
Yeah, I don't trust it either. Dump all the data out of it, and let's go.
Okay. She basically breaks it. She turns the thing off and then takes some tools to break connections and wires and drill through the hard drive or whatever.
That doesn't look like a data dump.
Oh, I thought you meant to scrap it.
No, I want to get a data dump out of it.
Oh, okay, yeah,
All
you
the
could have
logs
done
and
that
everything.
earlier. I mean, you had access to it, so...
Okay. Yeah, then I'll just do that while I have access to it instead of going through all that with her, and then I'll tell her to trash it.
All right, let's go with that.
And, the thing she was reaching for earlier, do I see, as she's doing that, I'll take a look around. Do I see any weapons?
No. You see, tools for extracting stacks, you think.
Okay. Interesting. I'll wait till she's finished, and then we'll head out.
All right. Do you have plans with her, or should we fade to, cinematic?
Current plan is to go back to my little apartment, grab the flechette gun, which I have not been carrying around because it's bulky and obvious,
Yeah.
and then go back to the facility where I first cast into the planet, or into the aerostat,
Mm-hmm.
and arrange a cast out to a safe house or someplace I know that's safe.
All right. It probably takes some convincing because the station is still on lockdown, but...
I'm sure my flechette gun can be very convincing.
Yeah, and if you ask Jaden for permission, he probably gives it.
I'm sure my flechette gun is very convincing.
All right, so you leave with almost a bang, hopefully not quite.
Jaden can authorize it after the fact. I'm going to send Helen first, and then right before I go, I'm going to take the data dump that I took from the darkcaster, pass it along to Jaden, give him the address of the darkcaster, as well as all the information I gathered from Helen about it, people showing up, etc., and then I'll cast off-world.
All right. You have managed to severely mess with the criminal organizations of this place, ruining Corvalis Synthetics' plans to record revenge pornography, basically. But honestly, Dario probably was the fault in that plan.
Probably.
Maybe
You
they
did
were
tell me
reaching too high. You also have a bone too big with 9 lives and 1 lamb kong dong. And we will see that again in an upcoming game called The Devotees. And I think we can close it on that. Why don't you take a look through our growing catalog of one-shot scenarios to find out about Chronicles of Darkness, Delta Green, Call of Cthulhu, 13th Age, Eclipse Phase, Rogue Trader, Slasher Flick, and probably even more.